Let's use this brand new palette by Dior. Wow, you guys, I really think these palettes are just great gifts for holiday. I just think they have all the things you could want in a palette, in this beautiful clutch too. This year it is a velvet clutch, and it does have this gold hardware here, and it has this really pretty etched design as well. Now the old one, or the one from last year, is kind of like this faux leather, and it had, look how pretty this one was with the really nice etching here of the house, and then nothing in the actual gold, just the Christian Dior logo there. And then this is what that one looked like. So they look very similar, but I will show you swatches, and I will show you them side by side. So the top one is the one from, is the new one, and the bottom one is from last year. So just an FYI, and I will show you swatches of the differences as well. I do have a full video on last year's set, and that I will link that below if you're curious about how they, you know, what that looked like on and all the things. But I thought today we'd just go and play with this palette, have some fun. That's what this channel is all about. It's fun, love and makeup, all the things. And yeah, I just thought, let's go ahead and start. I actually kind of want to start with the eyes. Let's start all over the eye. I'm gonna go in with this middle shade here, right there. I'm using a Sonia G. This is a Blender Pro brush. I do like that it has a mirror in it, so I can like look in here. I'm just using this all over the lid. Now this is that middle shade. It's kind of like a pretty taupey gold. Some of these shades do remind me of those in the Poncho palette, because I love Poncho. That's like my all-time favorite from Dior. So if you haven't tried that one, I would highly recommend that quad. What I like about these particular shades that they've put in this palette is, yeah, they're pretty, I mean, they're pretty natural, but they have some pizzazz to them. They're like, they're a little glam because of the shimmer, the finish, things like that. For example, you could wear this with an eyeliner and be, that would look so good with a little wing. Yes, how cute would that be? Next, we're gonna go in with this shade here, which is kind of, that also reminds me of Poncho. I need to get out that Poncho palette. That right here. Now this shade, y'all, is really pretty. How pretty is the shade? Like, oh, it's just a beautiful, deeper taupey gold shade, and I just love that. Now, if you're not into kind of shimmers on the eyes, this palette probably would not be for you, because almost all of them are shimmery. But isn't that pretty? I mean, just so pretty. You don't have to take it as far up as I did. You could even just put it right in the corner, or this would look so beautiful for an evening. You could just throw it all over the eye. One, done, you're good to go. I feel like with my eye color too, this is so pretty. I don't know, I'm really like, these shades. I know y'all are probably like, Jen, how many shades do I have in my collection like this? I'm talking about myself. And I know, I probably have them, but I just love the fact that I don't know, I just like it. All right, I was just taking that kind of creamy shade, but I think I'm gonna use a different brush for that. Probably should, right? Don't wanna mix my shades. So this one here is kind of like a white cream. And I'm just gonna pat it right here just to kind of clean up that top, and then also give it a little iridescence. It's not too highlighty. You know, sometimes this shades can be like, bing, like in your face highlighter-ish. I'm not into that, but yeah, this one's pretty. Not a ton of fallout. Loving that. Wow. I feel like I need to do my brows. I have this Dior show. This stuff is fantastic if you're just one. And then, I mean, this in itself is beautiful. I'm loving this so far. Let's use this kind of pinkier mauve shade right here. We're just gonna use that right here. I don't know if that's going to, hold on, I gotta get more. So it has this gold kind of reflect to it, the shade. And it's definitely more mauve. I'm liking that though. I'm not gonna use, I don't think I'm gonna use this deeper shade. It's like a plum eggplant shade. Yeah, I'm not gonna use this one, but even this one has some kind of blended out here. Let's see. You can see how it has some shine to it. It's really beautiful. Let's use the blush. Now, I kind of want to use, which blush should I use? This one or this one? I kind of want to use this one. Yeah? Or the deeper one. Should I use the deeper one? I'm gonna never use the deeper one, I have to admit. All right, let's use a deeper blush. Let's just see how that goes. Ooh, that's pigmented. So I'm just gonna kind of tap a little bit and then apply. Ooh, it gives such a pretty flush. It blends beautifully. Very nice. It takes just a little, just a little bit. I'm using the Sonia G Master Face brush. Love that brush. I mean, I barely tapped it in and that is your pigment, guys. It is very pretty. Now remember, this is kind of that reddy pink shade in here. I can go over with this lighter shade and kind of show you what that looks like. Right here. Yeah, you can mix and match. That's kind of cool. A great little travel palette, right? That looks very pretty. Now I'm just gonna take my bronzer brush and just blend. I like to do that sometimes just to make sure I'm blending, because sometimes I'll look at myself. Sometimes I'll look at myself after I film and I'm like, what? Why didn't I blend that? Because you don't see, like I'm just talking to a camera, so you don't see, like, you only see so much, you know, because y'all are like way zoomed in. Okay, nice, right? That's really pretty. I'm loving the eyes. I love the eyes. Okay, let's do the highlighter. The highlighter, y'all, is so stunning. It's like, you could even just, I like to take it kind of like right here. So it kind of lifts the eye a bit. Very pretty. I kind of built it up a little bit so you could see. That's a little more than what I would normally go for. But I kind of like it. This is kind of how I would normally do it, but I'm gonna make it even. It's really pretty. This is kind of like my type of highlighter though. It's not too much. Even though I put a lot on right here, it's still not like, you know, it's not too much, I don't feel like. Blend. All about the blend. And then we're gonna go in with the lips. Let's see, I think, so it came with this little lip. I'm just gonna use the little lip thingy it came with, this little Dior lip. And let's go in with this shade. So it's kind of like this, I don't know what shade it's called. Hold on. It's kind of like a pretty pinky red. Now these feel just like the regular lipsticks from the Bullet. What do we think? Do we like, it's like a rose. It's so pretty. All right, I'm gonna put on mascara. I'll be back. All right, y'all, this is the final look. I did line my eyes with the Hourglass eyeliner. These are like my favorite eyeliners right now, y'all. I don't know why more people aren't talking about them. They are fabulous. They stay, they don't budge. This is the Voyer Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. Mine is in the shade Cave. That's the one I used today. And I do the waterline. I can do like the top of my, it's great. Fabulous. Use the Calorie mascara. I opened a new one. It needs to dry out just a minute. But other than that, loving, loving, loving. What do you think? Now, if you guys are not into shimmery eyeshadows, this is not for you, but it definitely is very holiday, I think. And the blush, I feel like it's not too much. And the lip just brings it all together. And I just love that. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I just wanted to play with this palette, see what my thoughts were. Glad that you guys joined me today. Don't forget to subscribe down below. It helps me out here. Don't forget to share and like and comment. I always like to tell y'all that. So just a reminder, and thank y'all so much for supporting me. Y'all have no idea how much it means to me. And I think this is a good buy, guys. I really do. I think it's a great gift. I think it's something fun. I would love to receive this as a gift for holidays. So if you're looking for something fun, pretty, luxurious, this would be a great option. Thank you guys again. I will leave my latest video right here, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, y'all.